Hello, my name is Samuel Benson and welcome to the universe. Everyone's here. We are going to be discussing bands that we wish had never broken up. Bands break up. That's just the way it is. Whether there are creative differences, personality differences, we're here to look back at some bands that really changed us and that we wish hadn't gone away. So let's start with number one. The first band that I wish had never broken up is Dashboard Confessional. Dashboard Confessional was something very, very special, and their first album, Swiss Army Romance, is something incredible. If you've never listened to it, go listen to it. Listen to all their albums, and you'll just be hit with this wave of nostalgia, and you'll just find yourself missing that good old-fashioned alternative rock music. Incredible storytelling, lyrics, and just the way they dig into you. But Chris is touring with Twin Forks, and they are not gonna have a comeback anytime soon. So yeah, moving on. The next band that I wish hadn't gone away and hadn't broken up is The Format. Very upbeat, borderline theatrical, alternative rock music that was fun and witty, and it just made you want to dance, and I just love it. The Format only released 2 albums, obviously, but they are 2 of the most incredible albums. And 2 of my favorites to date, and I just wish we could see Nate kind of return to his roots a little. I definitely do not see that happening, so that's unfortunate. The third band I wish would make a major comeback is Jack's Mannequin. I love Andrew McMahon, and I love and support him in all that he does. Something Corporate was incredible. What he's doing now with Andrew McMahon in the Wilderness is incredible. He's a very talented, inspiring man, and he's so good at the piano. But with Jack's Mannequin, that sweet spot right in the middle between what he started out as and where he is now, those 3 albums are just life-changing for me. Solid, emotionally charged piano rock music that just really hits you in the feels, you know? He created a sort of magic across the diversity of those 3 albums and told real-life stories that really just connected. And it was a sound that was fun and that no one else really had, especially with the piano lead. All right, moving on. The next band I wish would come back is Bright Eyes. I love Bright Eyes. It's their weird, incredible poeticness mixed with this raw, folky. Just go listen to I'm Wide Awake, It's Morning, and you'll just be taken away. Of course, Conor Oberst has released some stellar solo albums since then. Just the chemistry between the band members of Bright Eyes created something just a little bit more that I love and that I kind of miss, and I wish they would come back to that. I don't see that happening. That's kind of the whole point of this list, obviously, is none of this is going to happen, but we really wish that it would. The next band is Cali Hall. Now, I adore Cali Hall. They only ever got to release 2 albums over the span of like 6 years, which is pretty ridiculous. It was weird, fun, theatrical to all ends. It was just so good. They just had a dynamic that was unbelievable, and the music was tight and sporadic, so wonderful. It's been 6 years since their last album came out, but in talking with Rob Cantor a few years ago, he has said that the band will not be getting back together, which makes me sad inside. But go listen to their 2 albums. They're great. You might think I'm super weird for enjoying them, but I think they are spectacular, and I hope you can feel the same way about them. The last band I want to talk about is a band very close to my heart, and it is the Hush Sound. They have 3 very solid albums to their name, all masterpieces in their own right, especially Like Vines, one of my favorite albums of all time. I would go on record and say that if you asked me. I think they created something that belonged on a stage in the best way I can describe it. It was music with deep, rich storytelling that we just don't get as much of nowadays. I wish we did. The Hush Sound created something otherworldly almost. It transported you somewhere lush and exciting and full of imagery. Bob and Gretchen were just such an incredible duo. Gretchen's, of course, pursuing a solo career. It's good stuff. You should check it out. I just miss the Hush Sound, and I wish they would make a rousing return. I want more than 3 albums. Gretchen and Bob, are you listening? I want more than 3 albums. Please come back. that's it, guys. Thank you for watching me ramble. This show is going to be so much fun. We're going to talk about music. We're going to talk about video games. We're going to talk about the stuff that we love to talk about. And it's going to be awesome. And I'm really excited to see you guys in the comments and on interactive media. If you want to be on the show, talk about stuff, let me know. I would love to have some guests. I will be having sort of a co-host in a lot of these videos. Some really fun stuff. So yeah, until next time, I'm Samuel Benson, and thank you for watching. If you like what you just watched, make sure to hit the channel icon to subscribe.